my channel. It's your girl Biscuit. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a great day wherever you are. So if you saw by the title of today's video, we are going to do some bloody Halloween nails with a little bit of glam, okay? So for this video, it should be real simple. All you need is a base color. You'll need two different types of reds. I do have a lava red, and then I have one of the dark jelly reds. So I'm going to be using that as well. And I'm going to be using a nude color, which is my favorite. But then during the video, I ended up changing it to another nude color. So you will see that color come into play as well. And then you're going to need some base coat and top coat. So of course, I'm gonna go ahead and do my base coat. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on each of my nails, and then I'm going to come back and then we will apply our nude color. Okay, so we have our base coat on, and now I'm going to use Friendly, which is my favorite nude from Madam Glam. This one is actually a jelly nude, so you'll actually have to build up this color, and then you'll see, which is why I changed my mind. Once I realized, like, you know what, let's just go ahead with a solid nude color, and that way we won't have to build up the nail as much. So I ended up putting on one coat of this and then ended up changing my mind. So in the next clip, you will see me use Madam Glam's Bean Town, and I will be applying that on my nails. Also, just in case you are wondering, I am using my other stand to pop the nails in the lamp. I don't typically like to wait until I have applied all the color on each of the nails. I typically like to apply the color to the nail, then put in a lamp, and then go to the next nail, apply the color, put in a lamp, then go to the next color, apply color, put in a lamp, right, until I'm done with all 5 nails. And then towards the end, I do a full 60-second cure, just so that way I can cure all of them at the same time. So it's just something that I like to do because I'm clumsy. I might touch the nail. I might have a drop-in that might go on there. Who knows? If something can drip on there, a piece of dust particle could get on the nail. So I would like to just get it in the lamp so it can start the cure process. So that's how I like to do it. So we did go ahead and apply, like I said, the first coat of Friendly. And then this is where I decided to change my mind and, like, you know what? Let's go with Bean Town. So Bean Town is actually a part of Madam Glam's collection for this month, which is the Boston Gel Party. They have some really pretty neutral fall colors in this collection. And can we say Madam Glam is one coat coverage? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't help that I did go ahead and apply Friendly as a base, but I mean, even if you didn't apply that, still the coverage is beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my nails, and then I'll be back. Beantown on this nail, I noticed that there was like a little bump in there. So I thought it was maybe a piece of dust, but it really wasn't. It actually was an air bubble. So I was rubbing my hand on the nail trying to get that off, whatever it could have been, but obviously I couldn't get it off because it was an air bubble. So that's what you'll see me do, touching the nail, and I did wipe it on my glove. It was just the closest thing to me. So here we are with Beantown on, and this color is really pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and apply my top coat with a tacky layer. So I'm gonna be using this one from Red Iguana. I did go ahead and get this when they were having their 90% off sale. So I was like, let me get this and see what this does. So I had a trial and error, which I removed the footage from here, but I'm gonna tell you about it. And if I'm telling you about it, I probably should have just left it in the video, right? So I was trying to do like some drips from the cuticle, but it turns out that this top coat actually is almost like a blooming gel. You know what? Let me go ahead and let me get that clip. All right, so here is the clip. Now, mind you, all of these nails are cured, and I was attempting, okay, this is why I took it out the video. I was attempting to try to do a bloody hand. I did see it on Instagram, but my hand was nowhere near what that look was supposed to look like, okay? So, as you see, you can see that it's actually starting to spread. Like, I really did not put all of that product on the nail. So just wait until you see where I'm about to start putting the dots for the drip, right? And then it's just spreading. Like, I really didn't pay attention to that until I started making those lines to try to go up to the cuticle area. And I'm like, this dot is getting super big. Like, what is going on? This is almost like a blooming gel. So that's why I was like, we're gonna scrap that idea. Because I was like, oh, I'll just do maybe some drips coming from the cuticle, try to attempt to do a hand, and look down at the free edge of the nail down there where I did draw the hand. What is that? What is that? You see how much that bloomed? And again, the nail is cured, but that tacky layer is probably what's making it spread so much. So I will be treating this as a blooming gel. I will not treat this as a top coat with a tacky layer, because there's no way that that should be doing that, unless I'm wrong. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know. It was just weird. And I was like, what is this? No, we will not be doing this. So I got my alcohol wipe, and I did go ahead and wipe off this nail. And then I went back to my original design. So, as you can see, I make executive decisions on the fly that'll be like, sis, this does not look good. But, of course, I always like to include my trial and errors most of the time, but I was trying to save a few minutes off this video, so that's why I didn't originally put it in the clip. So, now that you see that, we will go back to the original video. Okay, so this is where we left off. So I am applying this top coat with a tacky layer, and I'm curing the rest of my nails. The clip you saw before, my nails were fully cured with that top coat, okay? So enjoy this footage, and then we'll catch up shortly. So that top coat with the tacky layer, it is on, right? So I did go ahead and I applied a deluxe top coat on top of that top coat with the tacky layer, because I was like, I don't need any more spreading to happen. Okay, so I was like, let's go ahead and let's apply this top coat, and then now we can go on with our design. So I did go ahead and I used lava red, and I also used a color from Born Pretty. I will have those linked down in the description box. And I'm actually taking a brush. I actually used this brush last year, and I only really use it for this type of design. So I am going to go ahead and just grab both the colors, and I am going to dap on the nail just to kind of make some splatter, and then I'm going to place that into the lamp. Simple enough, right? So I'm going to also repeat that on all of my nails except for the ring finger and the pointer finger. I'm only going to do it on a side of the nail because I was like, maybe I can add some bling on the other side, just so that way it wouldn't be so gory, you know, with just blood on the nails for Halloween, right? So I was like, let's glam it up a little bit. So I am dapping the brush in the lava red, and then I'm going over to the one that's from Born Pretty, and then in no particular order, I'm just dapping the brush on the nail. So hopefully you enjoy this footage. It was very easy to create. Oh my gosh, and then hold on, I was like, oh, let me see if I could put a fingerprint on the nail. Now please, you are really not supposed to be touching any type of products with your hands, okay? In school they teach you to wear gloves. Don't do what I'm doing, right? Don't touch the product, because you can develop a allergy to the products that you are using. So please, if you're going to do this, matter of fact, just don't do it. Buy some stickers. Just don't do it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. If you want to go ahead and use your finger, you use your finger. But just be aware that you might have a possibility of developing a allergy to what you are using, and you might not be able to use it anymore. So, with that being said, do as you wish. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. Right? That's how that go. I play too much. So enjoy the rest of this footage. I'll be back. To the bling. So I realized that I didn't have a lot of red bling to choose from. Like, that's one of the colors that I don't have a lot of. I do have that case of bling right there, but that's pretty much all I have. And then I was like, okay, well, let's go through here. I just got some from TikTok. Let's go pull some crystals out of there. And then I went to my other container. I went to pull some red crystals out of there. And then I was like, oh, let's get some of these metal pieces to kind of accent the nail. I was just grabbing a bunch of stuff because I did not even know what I really wanted to do or how I wanted the bling placement to be. I did grab some of these cubes. Okay, I was like, let's use some stuff I have not used because your girl has a problem. So I was like, let me grab some stuff. So I just grabbed a few things on what I thought that I could use to get my bling placement correct. And then once I had everything out, I did go ahead and try to come up with some type of bling placement. And then I was like, oh, let's get out some caviar beads. I didn't even use the caviar beads. like, oh, let's use those. I haven't used those either. So, you know, I was trying. Okay, I was trying to put some of my products to use. So give me that credit. But yeah, so I'm gonna just be figuring out what I'm gonna be using, going through and putting things together. So enjoy this footage. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my top coat to my pinky, my middle finger, and my thumb, just in case I'm a little clumsy with some glue or a stone drops or whatever the case is. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my top coat on those 3 nails. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my bling placement on my ring finger and my pointer finger. my gosh. That little piece at the top on the left hand side is not the same size as the other gold pieces that I have at the top and the bottom. Like, what is going on here? So I was like, oh no, I got to change this up now. So I went right back to those gold charms, and then I went ahead and I took those out and I replaced them with all of the same sizes. So I wasn't paying attention at first, but now I am, and I'm gonna change them out. So now that we fixed our issue with those gold pieces, I'm gonna go ahead and take my new Macart rhinestone glue. I've heard so many good things about this glue that I did go ahead and purchase it during the Amazon Prime Day deals, whenever Prime Day was, and I did go ahead and purchase that. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my crystals. Hope you all enjoy. So the last thing left for us to do is to go ahead and apply top coat to these two nails, to these two bling nails, and then we're gonna put them in the lamp and we will be done. fully cured, and this is the final look. Yes. Whew, look at that clear charm though, baby. It's giving all the sparkles in the world. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe off the crystals because I'm sure I probably touched them with my gloves, and then we are just gonna pop on these nails. All right, here we are with the final look. Nails are on. I think that these are really cute. I really wasn't a fan of the bling on the side, but it's growing on me the more that I wear these, okay? But these are my bloody nails for Halloween. I figured I would try to get out one more set before Halloween is over. But I realized that I have one more Halloween set that I want to do, so I'm definitely going to try to get that one out. Well, that one done and out. But these are really cute. Again, the bling placement is growing on me. And hopefully you all have enjoyed today's video. If you have, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that post notification bell so that way you are notified every time that I post. And if you all have any questions, please make sure that you leave them down below. I will answer them, show you girls some love. And as always, I appreciate all of you for tuning in and rocking with me. Please make sure that you stay safe, love on one another, and be blessed. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, y'all.